announce on. Hi, we're just going to make sure, in case you just stepped in, we're doing the middle chunk of this very well-known passage. Just tune in. Please tune with me. Feel free to join in. Your own happy place. Relatively close to A440. I'm usually more careful. Okay, we are starting on the descending sixths in measure 101, 2, 3. The and of 1 of measure 103 from the first movement of Saints-Sae Concerto. A nice preparation, I think. Dorian always feels great. Dorian is starting your scale on re. Re, mi, fa, sol on the D string. I like to do overlapping bows. Because the slurs help me transition to very pianistic fingers. I like to lay it down slowly and then make sure what I practiced really stuck. It's amazing how people don't always practice. Practicing slowly, making sure that thumb is just laying, transfer of balance. I know what the pattern is overall, but I still have very pianistic use of my hands, like Rostropovich, Wendy Warner, Paul Tartelier. Ahmed Pella teaches that. Starker, I think, I'm only a grandchild of Starker. But those were some of the people that I love to talk cello with. Does that make sense? Now, if I did a major sixth between 2 and 3, it's not that awkward, but what's going to happen in this passage, instead of F sharp here, I can put 1 on F, natural, 3 on D. Just get this idea that this is going to be a constant here, and as I move up, I like to keep that major second feeling between thumb and 1 chromatic. So your hand's the span of a major third across 2 strings. So here we are. We're going to go through these sixths rather slowly, paying attention to which kind of sixth I'm on, if it's a major sixth or minor sixth. Major sixth being 1-3, minor sixth being 2-3. It starts on F, D, Do, La. And this is chromatic neighbors, which give it a real push and schwung of, like, if a ball were going around on another ball, you give it a little extra push with the chromaticism of this passage. And it's fun to play. Now, Do, Ti, La, Sol. So the interval quality is going to change here. Do, Ti, track the minor second on either string. The 3 is going to stay constant, like the rangefinder on The Price is Right. Here we go. Do, La, Ti, Sol. Aha, yay, I'm in minor sixth land now for a while. Ti, Sol, La, Fa to the harmonic. 2's my friend on the harmonic. Practice each little chunk if you need to. And there's a nice spongy in and out release of the fingers. Again, if you're doing double stops, it's individual fingers that happen to be playing at the same time. Please don't lock, or you have the recipe for never playing in tune and tendinitis. Ooh, we don't like those things. Hey, yippee, more chromatic neighbors. Now, we're changing, again, the interval quality from minor sixth, Fa, Mi, but the D is going to switch to C natural, so I'll switch to 1 in my Price is Right rangefinder. Voila, G and B flat. No, I mean A and C. D and B flat became C and A. Overtired, sorry. So here I am on this major sixth. It goes down in the scale. Sol, Mi, to La, Fa. Fa, La. Does that make sense? Now we've got the chromatic neighbors. And now, this is again where we change chord interval quality from major sixth to minor sixth. And here we are on the final passage. No, the bass line comes in on Re, Mi, Fa, Sol. Re, Mi, Fa, Sol. You can see how I change from Do, Ti, That's the only two in the whole passage. So what does that allow me to do? Really, the whole balance of my hand is just going to run along my third finger. This would be a great thing to do. Take both of your hands, make sure you're sitting as relaxed in your whole body. We didn't do this with my student here, but that's a really great idea. Anytime you can get your feet and your head and your neck and your whole body well balanced with your deep postural muscles engaged, hello, those are the ones that work like your heartbeat. You shouldn't feel them, they just naturally kick in when you're well balanced. That lets my outer muscles effortlessly work, so I can just play the melody and let my hand have the shape of little steps, major second, as I run this passage. And there's no harm in foul for being a piano tuner and then being a cellist. Okay, I got my piano tuning done. I should be able to run that melody with ease. La la da da la la sol sol fa fa mi re da da re do do ti 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 la 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 sol. And that's the spot where you've got to click into the conductor if you're playing this eventually with a pianist or orchestra. Dia bum 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 ba, and it just has to be very rhythmically tight there. The rest of this is cadenzic, like a lot of this first movement, very cadenza-like. Let's do it slowly, the whole kit and caboodle. Woohoo! Don't ask me where that came from, etymologically speaking. Chromatic neighbor. Again, the chromatic neighbor tetherball. Chromatic neighbor tetherball. And then there's a breath. Please reference from the Jetsons. There's another passage that deals with that you can reference. Oh, wait, one last thing. You can run chromatic intervals and just, again, get the sensibility of how the Price is Right rangefinder works for you in nice, easy, almost half in feeling in the left hand. I don't know what this sounds like, a bad Doppler effect. And same thing with minor sixths. That's a great thing to do to work on that ever slightly changing hand shape. Irene Sharp taught that at a Suzuki workshop once, and just real loose. Oh, remember with our first finger, we want that individual finger feeling to be mirrored in our left hand, not pressing too much with the thumb and first finger, but they kind of wave in and out as the music waves in and out. So my physical things coordinated with that. Again, thumbs rotating, all that good stuff. I hope you can see that. Yay! Three-oriented feeling over here will help in the left hand. Good, we're done. So for now.